What's the deal, YouTube? It's Holy One, and I'm going to be going over the top Steam lists. Starting off, we have the top sellers from 2018 on Steam. No surprise, it's Grand Theft Auto 5, and most of these games have sold over 1 million, making the most money. No surprise, PUBG's on there, CSGO, but a couple free-to-plays like Warframe and The Elder Scrolls, Civilization, Rocket League, and of course the usual Ubisoft games like Odyssey and Far Cry 5. And surprisingly, Monster Hunter World actually sold quite well on Steam last year in the 7 months it's been on Steam. And I think it's already gotten over 5 million sales on Steam alone. And the second tier for gold, these are games that sold over 1 million last year. So some older games, Jurassic World released, and then there's Divinity 2. I think that's the enhanced edition. Kingdom Come Deliverance, that came out last year, so that did sell pretty well for a new game. Assassin's Creed, or it's still selling, and Ark, and then there's Black Desert Remastered. And then games that sold over 500,000 units. We have, I guess, No Man's Sky's Resurgences. Frostpunk sold pretty well for a new IP on PC. A couple games like Scum. Fighter Z sold pretty well, over 500,000 units. And Final Fantasy 15 finally released on PC. And then Dying Light's still selling well, so... And Shadow of the Tomb Raider, with all the countless sales it had, no surprise there. And of course, games that sold over 100,000 copies. So you have some indies, Hunt, some older games. Not surprised, Sword Art Online sold pretty bad. That game was trash. Shadow of War, BattleTech was another new game that was pretty good, so that broke 100,000. And some other older games and niche games. Ni no Kuni 2 didn't sell as much as I would have liked, but it did sell, so it made it into the top list. Soul Calibur 6, Insurgency released literally a month ago, so that's definitely in the top charters, and Steam's new release for that. So those are all the best sold games. Let's see what they have for top new releases. So January's top selling games. This is what I like to see. So we got anime game I've never heard of. Fighter Z, obviously. Celeste, that's a big popular. Most of these I don't know about. Let's see what they got for February. Ooh, one of my favorite games came up. Cyber Dimension. Chrono Trigger, that release broken. Fable Bullet, Secret Mana. These games are trash. Metal Gear Survive. Got some trash games on the top sellers there. Hunt. It's early access. Puyo Puyo. I have no idea what that is. It looks like a Japanese game, so. Oh, Cold Steel baited in there. That was a good game. They finally ported it in Kingdom Come Deliverance. So February looks alright. March. Oh, wow. Darwin Project. Oh, that's a good game. That's a good game. Trash game. That was okay. Ni no Kuni and Senran Kagura made it on the list. Yeah. Far Cry 5. Nobody's surprised. I guess Vermintide. April looks like there wasn't many than usual. Frostpunk and BattleTech. And then I guess some Japanese VR games. Got some good games in May. Dark Souls Remastered. I picked that up. Steins Gate. It's good to see some Japanese games on the top selling lists and new IPs. Vampire made it on there. Didn't really care for that. Crash. No surprise there. Blaze Blue still selling strong. July's bestsellers. Never heard of any of these games besides the Banner Saga. August, Yakuza 0, baby. Yakuza made it into the top. Boruto Storm, another Japanese game. Shenmue, not surprised. Monster Hunter World, obviously. Death's Gambit. September, we got Crosscode finally released. That's a good game. Dragon Quest 11, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Valkyrie Chronicles 4. It's good to see those Japanese games on there as well. October, no surprise. Assassin's Creed. Warriors of Orochi 4. Surprise of fight. Wrestling game on there. Mega Man 11. Usual suspects. November. Oh, alright. Sunset Overdrive managed to sell more on PC than Xbox. Haha. And Darksiders 3. Hitman and those ones. And for wrap out the year, we had Insurgency. So overall, it wasn't too bad for top selling games of the year. VR. Let's see what's the most played games. So games with more than 100,000 users, this is probably the games that everybody's playing on PC. No surprise. The free-to-plays, Battle PUBG, and Monster Hunter World still growing strong on that. And then people with 50,000, a lot of single-player games, a couple multiplayers. Ark's still up there, I guess, 25,000 players. Arma 2, still playing. Left 4 Dead, no surprise on that. Final Fantasy, Fallout 4, 15,000 players. Duel Links. Didn't really care for that. A couple Dark Souls. And see what early access they got. So any of these are good. So these are the ones. Whew, these ones sold pretty well. Free to plays, or no, early access. So nothing really good there, but overall, looked pretty good for 2018 on PC. I know people say 2018 was the worst for PC gaming, which it really hasn't. Video cards are cheaper now. Games are cheaper now. More games are coming to PC than consoles combined. So, yeah. It was good to see some JRPGs on there, some new IPs. So, those are good that they're selling. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is your boy, Holy One, out!